So the things you're going to need are the clay that was delivered to you, a cloth to work on so we don't get stuck to the table, a rolling pin, you will need a jar with a little bit of water in, because we're going to make some slip, you'll need a brush, you'll also need like a little blending tool, you will need a knife, a ruler, and probably a triangle so you can get like a nice square corner. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is going to take some of our clay. You've got a 2 kilogram lump, so you should be able to just kind of get 2 tiles out of this. So let's cut that in half. So we're going to work on the cloth so we don't get stuck at the table. And the first thing we're going to do, rather than roll it all the way, is we're just going to push it down, kind of squash it flat a little bit. Once we've squashed it most of the way, we can take the rolling pin and just roll it a little bit. We don't want to go too thin because we want the tiles to be quite sturdy. So we probably want to leave it about the centimetre thick. And then turn that around. We can just roll it the other way as well. Now the tile that we're going to make is going to be 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres. So it needs to be at least that big. So what I'm going to suggest you do is lightly score along one edge. Mark 10 centimetres along that line. Then use your triangle to take 2 lines off that. So they should all be nice and square. There we go. And then if we mark 10 centimetres down each of those, 10. And if we mark across those, they should be 10 centimetres. Yeah, that's perfect. So we're just going to mark that. And that is going to be our 10 centimetre square. So once we know we've got that, more space, we can basically cut that out. So use the ruler. You can just use a regular knife if you don't have a potter's knife. So we'll cut through that. There you go, so cut to the side. And there you go, there's the other side there. Okay. So we have our tile. And then what you're going to need to do, we're going to basically build up on top of this tile, so we're going to be adding bits to it. In order to stick the bits to it, we're going to need to have some slip. The way we're going to do that is we're going to, in the little jar of water there, we're going to add a little bit of clay, like so. And then we're just going to take our brush and just stir that up. So this will take quite a while, so just keep on stirring until it's nicely mixed in. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to be building on these tiles is any nice memories or memories from this time where we've all been kind of doing social isolation and we've been kind of been locked in the house basically. So things that are nice. So when I was out for a walk the other day, in Saltwell Park, I saw some goslings, and I thought it was a really nice little thing to see. So I'm going to basically use the clay. I'm just going to form a little kind of bird shape, little gosling shape. I'm not going to spend too long on this. Okay, now the most important bit, I want to just like kind of cover the technical parts of what you're doing. You can always tidy it up later. So that's going to be my little gosling. Now in order to stick it onto the tile, you need to get some of the gloopy slip on your brush, paint the thick slip onto the tile, and I would also paint a little bit onto the back that you're sticking on, what you're sticking on, and then we're just going to basically pop that on here. So I'll make another one. There was 3 of them. So I'm just basically, that's the technique we're using. We've made our tile, and we're basically just going to build up the elements on top of it that we want to basically remember from this time. So, gosling number 2. Now, my tip for this is you can't really do neat work with soft clay. So my suggestion is add the bits on quite loosely as I'm doing. So just kind of add them on. You know, don't try for any detail. And then as the clay dries a little bit, it'll get to a really nice stage called leather hard, and that will let you, at that point, put any extra detail in that you want. So you could basically, you know, carve little wings in or little things like that, but I wouldn't try and do that now because it's just too soft. So I've had my little 3 goslings. We'll try and make like a... Remember, as you go further into the distance, things get smaller as well as a perspective. So this is going to be my attempt at a little goose. So, like I say, I'm not trying to be too neat at this stage because I'll do all of the tidying up later when it's a little bit drier. So let's just basically, there we go. So I'll basically take that, so there's a little goose shape. So remember, slip on both sides. On the tile as well. So you could, I suppose, if you wanted to add some little kind of elements, you could. So we could put like a little wing on the side, or bigger wing on the goose. And again, as you go further into the distance, remember things get smaller. So I know where I saw them, there was a little boathouse. I'm just going to add in the background lots of nice gloopy slip to stick it. And you've got your little blending tool, which in this case is just like a little lollipop stick. And what you can do is, you know, you can, I suppose, start to kind of tidy up a little bit. And you can add some, you know, so you can kind of press things into the clay to make like little windows. Or you could do, in this case, could do a little kind of feathery texture with the blending tool. You could add little dots for eyes and things. Just highlight the beak. But remember, you're not doing the same as this. You have free reign to basically, what we're trying to do is think of your own memories so you can use the blending tool just to kind of finish off a few bits as well. There you go. I mean, very quickly done, but this is just like a little 10 by 10 centimeter tile representing memory from Walking Saltwell Park, which I took during this social isolation because of the lockdown. So you're going to make something similar, and then I will probably go back to this later and tidy it up. But that would do for now.